Picture the vast Pacific Ocean, bustling with container ships, each one a vital link in the chain of global commerce. These ships are the lifeblood of international trade, carrying everything from electronics to clothing, food to machinery. Each container is a floating warehouse of global goods, representing the interconnectedness of our modern world. The sheer volume of goods transported is staggering, with millions of containers moving across the seas every day. For over a century, these vessels have relied on the Panama Canal, a crucial artery of global commerce. This man-made marvel has shortened shipping routes and reduced costs, becoming indispensable to global trade. Now, China proposes a $50 billion canal through Nicaragua, challenging Panama's dominance and signaling a new era in global trade. This ambitious project aims to create a new, faster route for shipping, potentially transforming global logistics. This isn't just about infrastructure, it's a strategic move in the US-China rivalry, reshaping global power dynamics. The new canal could shift the balance of economic power, giving China greater influence over global trade routes. The implications are profound, affecting everything from consumer prices to military balance. A new canal could lower shipping costs, impacting the prices of goods worldwide, while also altering strategic military considerations. In Washington, alarm bells ring, viewing this as a direct challenge to US influence. Policymakers are concerned about the potential shift in global power and the economic ramifications for American businesses. Panama finds itself caught between historical ties with the US and lucrative opportunities with China. The decisions made by Panamanian leaders will have lasting impacts on their nation's economy and international relations. The decisions made now will shape global logistics and international relations for generations. The world watches closely as this new chapter in global trade unfolds, with far-reaching consequences. This story is unfolding in real time, impacting businesses, jobs, and the products we use daily. The future of global trade is being written now, and its effects will be felt in every corner of the world. China's audacious $50 billion canal proposal is nothing short of transformative, aiming to carve a brand new transoceanic passage through the heart of Central America. This ambitious project would rival the legendary Panama Canal, offering an alternative route for global shipping and potentially reshaping the very geography of international trade. The vision is bold, to create a corridor that not only connects the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, but also redefines the balance of power in global logistics. Designed specifically for the next generation of super post-Panamax vessels, ships too large for the current Panama Canal, this new waterway would be the backbone of a comprehensive logistics corridor. The plan includes state-of-the-art ports, expansive free trade zones, and high-speed rail networks, all seamlessly integrated to move goods faster and more efficiently than ever before. It's not just a canal, it's a vision for a new global trade artery. For China, this project is a masterstroke in strategic planning. By building its own canal, China aims to secure its vital supply chains, ensuring that its goods and energy resources can flow freely without being subject to US-controlled maritime choke points. This reduces vulnerability and gives China greater autonomy in global trade. Economically, the canal is about more than just moving ships. It's about guaranteeing uninterrupted trade flows, capturing lucrative transit fees, and establishing a new revenue stream for decades to come. Strategically, it's a move to cement China's dominance in global infrastructure, signaling to the world that Beijing is ready to lead in the construction of mega-projects that shape the future. Over the past decade, China's engagement in Latin America has surged dramatically. Through investments, infrastructure projects, and trade agreements, China has built deep economic dependencies and fostered goodwill across the region. This canal proposal is the latest and most ambitious chapter in that story, further intertwining the destinies of China and Latin America. The canal represents a bold leap in China's long-term strategy, directly challenging the US-led order in the Western Hemisphere. It's a clear signal that China is willing to compete for influence, not just economically, but geopolitically, right in America's backyard. The sheer scale of the $50 billion investment underscores just how important this project is to Beijing. It's a calculated bet, one that prioritizes long-term strategic and economic benefits over immediate returns, and demonstrates China's willingness to commit vast resources to projects that could alter the global landscape. By moving forward with such a massive and risky undertaking, China is signaling its readiness to tackle projects that few other nations would even consider. It's a testament to the country's growing confidence and its desire to leave a lasting mark on the world stage. The game of global influence is set, and with this canal proposal, China has made its opening move with decisive force, reshaping not just trade routes, but the very dynamics of international power. For over a century, the Panama Canal has symbolized global trade and American ingenuity. This engineering marvel, carved through the Isthmus of Panama, has been a critical artery for maritime commerce, connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. Its strategic importance cannot be overstated, as it has facilitated the movement of goods and resources across the globe, significantly reducing travel time and costs for shipping companies. Opened in 1914, it shortened sea journeys, operated by the U.S. until Panama took control in 1999. The canal's construction was a monumental feat, involving thousands of workers and overcoming numerous challenges, including disease and difficult terrain. The U.S. played a pivotal role in its operation and maintenance for 85 years, ensuring its efficiency and security. Under Panama, the canal thrived, with a $5.25 billion expansion in 2016 accommodating larger ships. This expansion, known as the Panama Canal Expansion or the Third Set of Locks project, was a significant milestone, allowing the canal to handle the modern, larger vessels that dominate global trade today. The expansion has bolstered Panama's economy and reinforced its position as a key player in international shipping. However, China has become the canal's second biggest user, investing heavily in the region. Chinese investments have poured into infrastructure and logistics, enhancing the canal's capacity and efficiency. This growing influence is part of China's broader strategy to secure its trade routes and expand its global economic footprint. Hutchison Ports, a Hong Kong-based conglomerate, operates strategic port facilities at the canal's entrances. These facilities are crucial for managing the flow of goods and ensuring the smooth operation of the canal. The presence of such a significant Chinese company underscores the shifting dynamics in the region. This growing Chinese presence raises U.S. concerns about potential strategic control. The U.S. has long viewed the canal as of vital interest, and the increasing Chinese influence is seen as a potential challenge to its historical dominance in the region. Strategic discussions and military considerations are ongoing as the U.S. evaluates its position. China's proposed canal, designed to overcome Panama's limitations, casts a shadow over its future. This new canal project, if realized, could divert significant traffic away from the Panama Canal, impacting its revenue and strategic importance. The competition between these two routes could reshape global maritime trade patterns. A century of dominance may be ending, with Panama facing competition for traffic and revenue. The evolving landscape of global trade and the emergence of new routes present both challenges and opportunities for Panama. As the world watches, the future of this historic canal hangs in the balance, under a new shadow of uncertainty and competition. China's canal proposal has alarmed the U.S., challenging its influence in Central America. The Trump administration views China's activities as strategic warfare, not just commerce. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned Panama to curb Chinese influence or risk relations. The U.S. sees Chinese commercial control as a potential threat to canal neutrality. New security agreements include enhanced U.S. military presence and joint exercises. The U.S. scrutinized Hutchison Ports' lease, leading to its sale to BlackRock, a geopolitical win. Washington uses diplomatic, economic, and military power to counter China's ambitions. The U.S. is determined to maintain its influence in the region. This rivalry is a high-stakes geopolitical chess game. Panama is caught between superpowers facing both opportunity and peril. China offers investment and growth, while the U.S. is a historic ally and security guarantor. President Mulino announced Panama's exit from China's Belt and Road Initiative, aligning with the U.S. protests in Panama City, highlight nationalist sentiment against perceived U.S. intervention. Panama insists on canal neutrality, balancing U.S. relations with Chinese trade. Canal Administrator Ricourt Vasquez emphasizes Panama's control and openness to all nations. Panama's challenge is maintaining neutrality while securing economic opportunities. The nation walks a fine line, navigating immense external pressures. China's $50 billion canal project is a massive investment, 10 times Panama's recent expansion. The U.S. countered swiftly, with diplomatic and military moves to curb Chinese influence. Panama's exit from the Belt and Road Initiative marked a significant shift. The U.S. imposed tariffs on Chinese imports, escalating the trade war backdrop. The sale of Hutchison Ports' lease to BlackRock was a strategic U.S. victory. This rivalry reshapes commercial arrangements and geopolitical dynamics. The stakes are high, with global trade and regional stability in the balance. The US uses economic coercion as a primary foreign policy tool. The canal dispute is part of a broader economic conflict. A second canal in Central America could transform global trade, offering choice and competition. Shipping costs may drop, benefiting consumers with lower prices. A new route provides redundancy, reducing supply chain risks. The host nation would see an economic boom, with jobs and growth. Panama faces revenue challenges, adapting its economic model. China's influence in the Western Hemisphere would grow, shifting geopolitical alignments. The canal could become a focal point of international tension. Nations may face pressure to choose sides, risking political and economic retaliation. The global economy could see efficiency gains but also increased instability. Experts weigh in on the canal's complexity and risks. Analysts see China's proposal as part of a long-term strategy, filling a US investment void. Security experts warn of dual-purpose infrastructure projects posing military and cyber threats. The canal's digital systems could be vulnerable to espionage or sabotage. The US is right to be concerned, but high-pressure tactics carry risks. The debate is about the threat's nature and effective countermeasures. Caution is urged to avoid escalating into a crisis. The stakes are high for global security and stability. Policymakers must proceed with care, balancing strategic interests. China's canal proposal signals a shift in the global order, challenging US dominance. The US responds with diplomacy and military pacts, pressuring Panama to step back from China. This rivalry affects global trade, with potential benefits and risks. A new canal could lower costs and enhance supply chain resilience. However, it also fuels US-China tensions, risking instability and trade wars. Panama's Balancing Act serves as a case study for nations caught in superpower rivalries. The story is about power, sovereignty, and the future of global trade. The stability of global trade impacts businesses, jobs, and consumers worldwide. Understanding these shifts is crucial for navigating the forces shaping our future.